What is that exactly?
CAG has flagged one scam of cash disappearing, being made to disappear by cashier of 11 lakh rupees. And they said they had suspended. In response, they said they had suspended, but CAG said that they were not satisfied with that action because they have to take some proactive action of first registering FIR, recovery of the money. So I've highlighted this because also the media had already highlighted that this was not the first time money had disappeared from the department. So this was the second instance. Malola, tumi kai care घेणार that protocols which are required to be taken to ensure that all the cash flow which comes to the department is not siphoned off. So I think that this is.
When was this? Which year?
2018 to 2021.
Who was the minister that time?
I don't know, but I think it may have been Milind. I may be wrong. I'm not sure.
Because yesterday there was another issue which was taken up in the assembly, earlier one. Now again another issue.
Right. But this was not during this tenure, it was even previous session. So it is 2018-21.
How much it was?
11 lakhs.
11 lakhs. So what has been any assurance you have got in the assembly?
So they will have to take action on that because now unfortunately the minister was not well and therefore he suddenly couldn't continue, so Chief Minister just cut short. He spoke on his behalf. But we will follow it up to its logical conclusion.
सर आणि मारदोळा पोलीस स्टेशन आसा थंय सगळे डिपार्टमेंट लोक जमले आस्किंग एक्शन अगेन्स्ट द फिमेल ड्रायव्हर म्हणटा ते आणि ते आतां म्हणटा की तिका अरेस्ट करून हाडा सर 2 दीस जाले सर कितें प्रोसिजर तसो जावंक शकता की ती अरेस्ट जातली अशी
सर हांव आय विटनस न्ही म्हूण हांव एक सांगता लोक उलयता की एक बायल चलयताले बायल चलयत जाल्यार दादलो येता आनी ही सरेंडर्स हिमसेल्फ टू लेट द वायफ गेट ऑफ द लेडी गेट ऑफ is then I think it's not right. Even if he was inebriated and the alcohol limits were high also, that is immaterial. Question is who was driving. So if the correct person was driving, the correct person must be detained, the correct person must be prosecuted.
But don't you feel that on the same day that alcohol test, everything should have been done? Medical test but because none
if she disappeared,
what the law says?
If she disappeared and police did not take action, because police also should have been prompt and police should have followed them and tried to trace them and bring them for immediate distinct. That I think is a lapse on the part of the police in not this thing. And then they disappear from there, then somebody comes. You can put up even your driver to come up and say that I am the one who drove the vehicle. Today you may say it's the husband who came, I don't know. But if you put up the driver and he comes and self-confesses, that is not this thing, what you call in crime. You must exactly prove and establish beyond reasonable doubt that he was at the wheel, he drove rash and negligently, and that he committed that offence of killing the people in that rash and negligent manner.
But if the scene, so many scenes says, then don't you feel there are enough loopholes now?
If the police is playing a game, then someone in the police will have to hang for it. I don't believe that this kind of thing should be. Just because you're highly connected or whatever it is that you should be forgiven. I don't think so. Because here there is a death. It is not something like about that you have done something in your own property or something like that which doesn't affect anyone. It is something where you have knocked down people. I think 3 people have died, and which is a couple. You understanding? That means the family has lost 3 people. So many families have lost people. And that is something which is very serious.
Another thing, just explain us in legal terms. Accident happens on Sunday evening at around 7:30 or 8 o'clock, say. But the person is arrested the next day morning. What does it mean?
That means police was not effective. Police has lapsed. Whatever they may try to say, whatever explanation they may give, it is complete lapse on the part of the police in not having to follow the vehicle, not having to identify the location of the driver or the other person, because you knew there were so many people in the vehicle. And I think this is a very serious lapse on the part of the police. And now I have seen assembly record. I've seen that one Wellinger has gone there and said that I'm sure that I have seen a woman was driving the vehicle. If he is saying that, then what basis did the police conduct what inquiry and arrest this man just because he walked in the police station and said I was driving?
Yesterday we spoke to the traffic officials. Traffic official says our part is just to look at the traffic. The investigation part is in police, with the police. Now is police different from traffic police?
See, the traffic cell doesn't actually investigate into these offences. The traffic cell will be more into law and order regulation for maintenance of traffic discipline. At the most, they may find somebody for doing something on the road, they catch someone. But this kind of investigation is with the police department. So I think the officer in charge of the police station would have to answer that, and it is under the direction of the DYSP, which I have been seeing. So I think both would have to answer about these things.
Okay. Thank you.